Now, on this video, I'm actually going to show you guys how to create websites on WordPress. Now, WordPress is one of the best so far that I use because on the video, I told you guys that other platforms like the Shopify are basically for e-commerce websites, so they're actually restricted. But for the WordPress, if you want to create a website using WordPress, you are not restricted. Whatever idea of website comes to your head, WordPress can actually help you to do that for free. All right. Now, the only thing you're going to be paying is actually the money to host the website on the hosting platforms. All right. Now, for me, I use BetterHost 247 as my hosting platform. But for the sake of this video, is a demo website. All right. So I'm not going to spend huge amount of money to host the website for tutorial. All right. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be teaching you guys because this stuff that I'm actually doing it's going to help you guys know the basics and the step by step on how to actually create a website. Now, for those of you that would actually like to learn in details how to create websites outside this video, in personal, probably you want to know depth, in depth on how to create any kind of website with WordPress, you have to join my class. All right, you have to join my class. I'll be dropping the link on the description of this video for you guys to join my private class. All right. Now, this class I'll be giving you guys all the plugins that I use in creating sites, ranging from e-commerce to banking websites to school websites to crypto websites, investment websites, NFT websites, tracking, delivery websites, Korea website, whatever kind of website you actually think of, all right, we can actually do that for you. Now, I'm gonna quickly show you one website that I actually designed using WordPress. All right, this site is actually a broker site that I designed for a client, and I actually used WordPress to create this site. All right, this is a very standard website. Basically, you can see the features and everything. You see the animation. You can see the contact us. All right, you can see the animation in this in the package here. You can see this site was actually designed using WordPress. All right. So for the sake of this learning tutorial, I'm just going to teach you guys basically the step-by-step process that you need. Now, all you need to do first of all is to go to apaachefriends.org. All right. You have to download two things. First, you have to download the XAMPP. The XAMPP is acting like a local host that helps you to host your website. All right. Because of the fact that we're building a demo website, we're not going to pay money to hosting platforms to help us to host that platform. So we're going to host it locally on our laptop using XAMPP. All right. Now, XAMPP Apache is what you do. So what you're going to do is to download for Windows. All right. This is the one for Windows. This is the one for Linux. This is the one for Apple operating system. So whatever laptop you're actually using, you just have to download the latest one, the latest version for yourself. Now, after downloading it, the interface you're going to see. All right. You're going to click the Apache MySQL. All right. Now you're going to start them. You start both of them. This is the only two you need. All right. Now after a successful installation of your exam, the next thing you're going to do, the next thing you're actually going to do is to download WordPress. You're going to go to WordPress.org. You're going to download the WordPress. All right. Now you're going to download the click on Get WordPress and you're going to download the latest version of the WordPress. Now you're going to go to your downloads and extract the file. All right. But first, you have to create a folder for the XAMPP. All right. You have to create a folder itself for the XAMPP. Okay. Now, after that, you create another folder. All right. You install the WordPress. You extract the WordPress folder, and you get this from the WordPress. Now, the next thing that you're going to do is after you've extracted it, uh, now this you all you just have to do is to drag, all right. Then you're gonna paste it here under the root folder of where you install the XAMPP, all right. You just click on localhost, all right. You click on your local disk rather, okay. Please follow me strictly. I can be pretty fast, but just click on your local disk, all right. Then you could see the XAMPP under the Windows folder. You click on it. Now you click on htdocs, all right. You click on the htdocs. Now you're gonna drag, all right. You drag it. Now after successfully doing that, how to rename the WordPress folder, all right. You have to rename it. Let's say testing WordPress. Hmm? Now you close the window, then you go to your browser, you type in on your browser, you type in localhost forward slash testing WordPress. You click enter. Now you're redirected to the first setup screen for your WordPress. Now you successfully installed your WordPress. Alright. Now what you're gonna do is just set up your information, your database, your username, your password to be able to access the WordPress workspace. Now you're gonna do is click let's go. Now the first name is WordPress HQ. Okay. Now, before we proceed, we'll first of all go to localhost. All right. You tap localhost, then you click on phpMyAdmin on your localhost. It will take you to this place. Now, the essence of this place is to create a database for your WordPress website. That database carries everything, all the information, user information, the installation information of your WordPress website in this database. Now, if you're actually creating a new website whereby you are hosting with a hosting company, they always give you an password and username to your own database for your website, for your newly hosted website. Alright. So for the sake of this, I'm going to create a database using phpMyAdmin. Um, First we go to English to new. You click on new. Now you're just gonna type that same name there. First tech HQ. Alright. And you click on create database. Now you see it has been created. Alright. Now you go back to your WordPress stuff. Um, your username just type root, leave the password, leave the database host, leave the rest, just click on submit. Alright. Now if everything you did there was successful, this is what you're gonna get. Alright, this is what you're gonna get. So you just click on run the installation. Alright. Alright, now you're gonna just type the name of your site. Can say testing WordPress. You don't need to forget them. You have no reason to forget them, please. Alright. Now the password, if you're creating a real website, please stick with this password that they issued to you. All right, except if for the sake of this video or probably for your learning sake so that you can actually remember. But if you're creating a website for a client, please stick to this password because it's actually very strong. But for the sake of this video, we're not going to use that. All right, don't worry about the weakness. Now confirm with the password. Now your email, you can just okay. Then you can click on install WordPress. Now I'm just going to type my username admin and password. So after you've typed in your admin and your password, you just click on login and it will take you to the WordPress dashboard. Alright, now this is the WordPress dashboard. Okay, so you need to install some plugins in order to be able to work with the WordPress and also enable us install something. So first plugins, I'll be dropping the list of all the plugins that I use to create websites on WordPress on the masterclass. So for those of you that want to actually learn in details all the plugins that I use, please click on the link on the description, join our classes, and that's not all. I will, or for those of you that will join our classes, I will be teaching you guys how to create websites using WordPress, how to design using um, Figma, how to design app user interface, US and UI design using Figma, then how to design an app using Flutterflow, alright, how to connect your app to Firebase, you understand? Now, Flutterflow is one of the best for me right about now platforms for beginners who actually have no knowledge of coding. Flutterflow helps you. This is the Flutterflow right here, right? It helps you to actually create and design any kind of website. Sorry, any kind of app that you want with just using the drag and drop features. All right. So the only thing that will be limiting you from creating whatever kind of app is your creativity, your ideas. You understand? So I'll be teaching you guys in depth. So this is only available to my masterclass students. So if you want to join and learn in details, you can actually click on the link and join our class.